Hey y'all, it is your girl DJ Ashley Ross here to bring you our last NFL hot take of the 2018 season. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. It is time to get into Ashley's hot take. Before I get started with the game analysis, I just want to give a special shout out to Lionel Hamilton, Fast Play Athletics, Park for putting on an amazing Super Bowl party. Best Super Bowl party I've ever been to, if you couldn't tell by my Insta stories. Now let's get into the game. Nick Foles secured the bag for the Eagles yesterday. This is the thing, and I'm going to talk about the running game because I think that was very key in this game, but his decision-making and his composure on a huge stage, the Super Bowl, was amazing. Some of the windows he threw these balls in, I mean, we always credit Tom Brady with being able to throw balls in tight windows. Nick Foles, some of these throws he made, how on target they were, and in key situations, not like 1st and 10, you're talking 3 and 7, 4th and 5. So give credit to Foles, but give a lot of credit to the receivers and the tight end for making some of these magical catches. Also, I just think that they came out and they really set the pace. They set the tone of the game, and New England was always playing from behind, even from the beginning. So this put pressure on New England, but we're used to New England being able to sustain pressure. And so even throughout the game, as they got down, in my mind, I'm like, they have Tom Brady. And in a weird way, I think New England kind of likes playing with their back against the wall. It gives them a challenge. What do we always say the keys are to beating Tom Brady and the Patriots? Pressure him and have a solid run game. We talk about New Orleans' two-headed monster. Jay Ajayi and LeGarrette Blount showed up and showed out on the biggest stage. And what I liked was their running was hard. That's a lot for any team to be asked to stop one beast mode-like runner. When you have to stop two that are running 100 miles per hour at you every down they have the ball, any defense is going to get tired and not be able to sustain that effort. Speaking of the Patriots defense, where was Malcolm Butler? And that's not a rhetorical question. Like, he literally wasn't on the field. And then after the game, because everybody wants to know, why wasn't one of your best defensive players, the guy that won you a Super Bowl, why wasn't he out there? This is what they had to say. Matt Patricia was so vague, and I'm paraphrasing, but he pretty much said, we were just trying to give some different looks. Different looks? And then I think the guy that replaced him said he got the nod that he was going into the Super Bowl, like, literally right before he went in. Here's my thing. I understand, we all get it, how organizations can treat players sometimes. That's nothing new. But to do this to somebody who literally is the reason you guys have a championship, to do this to them right before the Super Bowl, is wrong to me. And if I'm Malcolm Butler, as soon, like literally the second my contract is up, I'm up out of there, because this isn't the first time that the Patriots have shown you how they really feel about you. Here is a key lesson. Go where you're appreciated, not where you are tolerated. We have talked about each team and every player except the one who, in my opinion, deserves the most culpability for the loss yesterday. It hurts my heart to say this because I'm a fan of greatness, but Tom Brady, he has to eat this humble pie today. Even though he threw for over 500 yards, he was nowhere as accurate as we are used to seeing him. And that's because he was under duress. I mean, they were on him like white on rice. They were not letting him do whatever he wanted to do back there. And he made the critical mistake. There was no turnovers by the Patriots all day long. You get the strip sack. It totally changes the game. Now you get the game back instead of 2 minutes left. You get the ball back with less than a minute and no timeout. So everything totally shifted. Now, could he still have done something? Yes, but the way that Philly defense was coming, even in those closing moments, they locked in and they did what they needed to do. So congrats to Philly. Now the question remains, what will Tom Brady and the Patriots do? Obviously, it was announced Matt Patricia, he's going to be the new coach of the Lions. There's talks about the offensive coordinator. He could be going somewhere else. What I think is going to happen is Tom is going to go for one more round, find a way to convince Josh Daniels to hold off on head coaching for another year because he doesn't want to have to build a new rapport with the new OC. So I think they do it one more time against Bill Belichick. I think Bill is kind of ready to be done with the situation. But I think Robert Kraft will have the final say-so, and he'll step in and say, look, we would not be where we are today without Tom Brady. We give him another year, and then after that, we rebuild. So I think this is the start of the end of an era tier in football. For the last time in the 2018 season, that is it for Ashley's Hot Takes. I just want to say thank you to everybody who's come along on this journey. don't worry, NBA Hot Takes is getting ready to get underway. So thank you so much. Love you guys.